Hey people, I'm not going to make this video super long and boring. I'm so glad my hair is finally growing back. It's growing back not at a rapid pace, but it's coming back where I can see like um the hairline part is slowly gradually coming back where my hair is coming like it's forming the hairline because I don't line up my hair because I feel like that's what makes your hair fall out faster when you cut it so much. When you have like a certain shape, when you round the size of your head and you shave it a lot, it doesn't grow back. But I haven't had a traditional haircut since 2015, and I'm going to explain to you why I don't get haircuts. It's going to look a lot better around March because it's going to start growing back. And I want to make it very clear: I'm not ashamed of my hair. I want to be saving a lot of money soon. I'm not going to really go into detail, but I'm going to be I'm looking for another job, and I'm gonna be saving. I was gonna say I'm gonna be saving a lot of money, and I'm gonna learn a little bit about financing. I know you gotta be debt free in some cases if you want to like invest. You gotta be debt free. I heard something about that, but anyway, I don't get haircuts. I don't cut my hair. I haven't cut my hair in over 7 years, and don't get me wrong. Growing up, I got my hair cut, went to the barbershop, quite a few actually. So my dad was bald my whole life, and he took us to the barbershop that he went to as a kid, Bill's Barbershop in North Philadelphia. I forget the exact street, maybe it was Popular Street, but it was right where the 33 bus went. Me and my brother would go there. We went there until about 2008 because he changed schools. And we got tired. Another thing was too, we got tired of waiting in line to get our hair cut. It was always somebody in front of us, and we just got tired of that because we'll get off of school 3:10, and we'll be there till like 5:30, and we'll finally get into the chair. And it's always that one barber that couldn't cut hair. So Mr. Bill one time, I think it was seventh grade, he cut my hair, and he really fucked it up. But I didn't tell him that. But I had like a weird hairline. Like one was round, and then the other one was like the correct way it should have been. And it was weird. Nobody really clowned me at school, but I did cry. I did cry on the phone. Believe it or not, I remember I cried and told my mom he messed my hair up, and she said that's what you get for getting in his chair. But they were professional there. Other than the time, because I had like an obsession with like lining my hairline up at the time with my dad's razors, and Mr. Mark, he one time said, "Is your brother cutting his hair with safety scissors?" But we went there. We went to a place called Processing Juniors on South Street. They eventually moved a few doors down. I didn't go there. My dad took us there. I didn't like consistently go because after a while we got old where they weren't like forcing us to cut our hair. At like 16, I stopped like I got like a lineup, but I had dreads from 16 to 17, and I stopped going to the barbershop consistently. When I cut my dreads off around the summertime of 2012, I went to this place I'm about to mention why I stopped going to the barbershop. It was just I forgot the name of it, but it was on like what do you call that place? Um Godfrey Avenue. It was like it was like 7th and Godfrey, where the 57 goes. It wasn't too far from my house. The thing was, and they shut down. They were always unprofessional. Every time I would go there, um, you know, it was this really heavy set dude. He was the real asshole. They were always talking when they would do my hair. Because when I went there as an adult, they were playing chess. They were having a conversation, and it was ghetto as shit there. Because I'm not that kind of dude. that knows about the streets. So it's like I didn't really fit in that place, and I really didn't want to go back. But it was only until like it was only times when I really needed a haircut bad because it was the people I was around. And I'm just gonna say it. Black people will clown you if your hair is not the way they feel is acceptable. Like let me put it like this. When I worked at that bar in Milwaukee, I did not feel like I didn't hear that whole light skin, dark skin shit for years. Cause I'm not around a lot of people, but it's like I avoid I avoid the ghetto kind of black people. I avoid it because I can't relate. I don't fit in, and I'm not saying like I just fit in white people because a lot of the times I I make not all, but I make them uncomfortable as well. But it's like I don't fit in with that facet of people because thankfully I didn't grow up that way. But yeah, he literally he was just a real asshole. The last day I went there, um, they like they were playing chess as I'm trying to get my hair cut. They took forever. It took like 2 hours to cut my hair, and I never went back there since. But after that, I just started just doing my own thing. I grew my hair out when I was like 20, and I just rocked that look for the longest. It really wasn't until I started working that I really let go. I really just neglected my appearance, which I'm trying to get back to. I'm trying to just start. I want to maintain my hair next when it grows back because trust me, I'm going to be very stress free in the next few weeks. But yeah, I don't get haircuts because of the unprofessionalism in a lot of these barbershops and just the fact that I'm not a man's man. I'm not their average guy. And also, I'm just not comfortable going in a barbershop that is not like I'm not gonna have anybody touching my hair, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm not comfortable someone that's not black cutting my hair only because of a few reasons. One, there are no black businesses at all. There are none. Minus barbershops, little grease spoons in the church. There are no black businesses. And I feel like the one thing that I have never had another person of a different race do, I would not want to start because that's the one thing that we have ownership of. I mean, I did see a few Asians owning barbershops, but that's not most of the time. It's not a barbershop. But anyway, it's that reason, and it's just that like I would not feel comfortable doing that. It's just something I'm not comfortable with. But I'm gonna naturally let my hair grow back. The sides, the edges are going to grow back. And it's going to look better than it did last time because I'm not going to be stressed out. But I don't go to barbershops simply because of not the price, but the unprofessionalism in a lot of these barbershops. The only place that I felt welcomed in was I forget the name of this place, but when I used to catch the 13 trolley in Southwest, around my father's way, there was this place that was really good. I mean, they were awesome. They were pushing my hairline back, but every time I got like a shape up, it looked nice. And I really didn't go around there just because of I was not living with my dad at the time, and it was really far away. But if I did go down there, I would just make that stop and just get like a shape up. The last time I remember going there was when it's weird. I remember this. We were watching the news about the shooter when the guy shot those cops in New York, the two police officers, it's like 2014. That's the last time I went there. And then I went to the place in on Godfrey Avenue. But I don't get haircuts because of the unprofessionalism and just the fact that I'm not comfortable having somebody else cutting my hair. That's just what it is.